Peace to the 12, man. Y'all see the title. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to title this video, but it's going to be me responding to a comment I saw on one of my community posts. And, this is why I tell you guys, I've been saying this for like the last year, probably at this point. I really don't be responding to the comments. And the real reason why I don't be responding to the comments is because, I get some encouraging things that people say, and people will put me on game and say, hey, check this book out, check this video out. But also, there's a lot of comments that I get that are just completely asinine, dumb. And the reason I don't want to read the comments is because a person like me, I be feeling like I gotta respond to something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta say something. But if I just did that every time, then I would never get to do the videos that I actually want to do, because my whole channel would just be me responding to dumb comments. But nevertheless, today is the day that I decided to respond to this comment anyway, right? So let's get to it. Right. This is from my last video that I posted telling people to go watch, which was this book from the 1600s says the Jews were black, which is facts. It did say that in that book. 100%. Just go watch the video to find out about it. But there was this guy. This guy says super true. Absolutely, it's true. But this guy, let's go here. Bucket DWI, which, I mean, think about that name. Bucket DWI. DWI. So your ass driving under the influence. But anyway, he says, and the book of Isaiah says the Jews are wicked from the womb and why the Most High. Like, what are you talking about? And why the Most High took the rod and crown and destroyed them. There are many books that say the Canaanites mixed with Jews and pretend to be Jews and came and killed and enslaved Native Americans, like the book History According to the Irish. So says what? Right? Are you trying to say that we're wicked, right? And he took the rod and destroyed them? He actually didn't take the rod or the crown from us. First of all, Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, where did he come from? He sprung forth from out of Judah, right? That's why I said, yes, more heathen Babel, right? Like, this is madness. And this is what a lot of Christians believe, right? Believe it or not, I've heard this before. It's what's known as replacement theology, where the Most High is no longer dealing with the children of Israel, and he's now dealing with everybody else except them. And madness. And that's totally not in the scriptures. And this video is going to be a freestyle, by the way. I'm just going to pull up the scriptures that are in my head right now. Right? I'm going to pull up the scriptures that go. Let's go to Romans 11. Let's go to Romans 11, right? Romans 11 and 1. So this idea that the Most High just cast away the Israelites, right, is just nonsensical, right? Anyway, Romans 11 and 1. And notice, by the way, before I go here, notice he said in the book of Isaiah, but he didn't do the verse. Now, why didn't he put the verse? And let me see if this guy got any videos. Let's see if this guy has any videos, man. Let's see if this guy has any videos. 11 years ago. Would you look at that? Anyway, man. Whatever, right? Whatever. Nonetheless, let's go back. Romans 11 and 1. I say then, has God cast away his people? Who are his people? The Israelites. So I say then, has God cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. Right? Of the tribe of Benjamin. So, no, the Most High didn't cast away his people. I mean, that's madness. Right? Tell you that salvation is for the Israelites anyway, all throughout the scriptures. But let's go to Isaiah. I want to say it's 46 and 13, right? Where are we at? Isaiah 46. Yep. It's Isaiah 46 to 13. I bring near my righteousness, it shall not be far off, and my salvation shall not tarry. And I will place salvation in Zion, for Israel my glory. So salvation where? Zion for who? Israel, right? Israel. I'll tell you that also in Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah. I think it's chapter 3. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 3. Like I said, we're just going to freestyle this one, man. Jeremiah 3, 23. Truly in vain, this is Jeremiah 3 and 23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of the mountains. So it's a worthless thought to think that you can get salvation from the hills to the multitude of the mountains. And really that could be talking about big nations and small nations, but that's another video for another day. But it says, truly in the Lord Yahweh, our God, is the salvation of Israel. So truly in the Lord Yahweh, our God, is the salvation of who? Of Israel, man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, man? Let's get down to Habakkuk, man. Let's go to Habakkuk. Let's go to Habakkuk. Or some people say Habakkuk, however you want to say it, man. We'll go to chapter 3. First heathen anger. Boom. You know what? I'm going to start at 12, but 13 is what I want. Habakkuk 3 and 12. Thou didst march through the land in indignation. Thou didst thresh the heathen in anger, right? Thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people, even for salvation with thine anointed. Thou woundest the head out of the house of the wicked. Who is the house of the wicked? By the way, I got a video coming down the pipeline that I'm going to work on, where I'm going to expose the fact that Esau, Edom, the children of Esau, are the actual wicked, right? Not us, by the way. Like how he put that. Try to say the Israelites are wicked from the womb. Why the Most High? Listen, the true wicked is the Edomites, Esau, right? Anyway, thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people, even for salvation without anointing. Thou woundest the head out of the house of the wicked by discovering the foundation onto the neck. Salah. So it says, salvation of thy people, right? Well, who are his people? Well, let's find out who his people are. This is an easy one. 1 Kings 8 and 16. Since the day that I brought forth my people, Israel. So the Israelites are the Lord's people. My people, Israel, out of Egypt. I chose no city out of all the tribes of Israel to build a house that my name might be therein. But I chose David to be over my people, Israel. Right? We can even get that in order. Let's go to... How do you put this in order? Modify search. Ain't there a way to put this in order, right? Let's just go Old Testament, right? Let's just sort by book order. There we go. My people Israel, right? Give me 1 second, man. Even though I kind of proved the point anyway. Actually, let's go to the blue letter. It'll probably be easier to do that way. Let's go to the blue letter. Dismiss. My people Israel. Right? Bear with me 1 second. Tomorrow about this time, saved my people. 1 Samuel 9:16. Tomorrow about this time I will send thee a man out of the land of Benjamin, and thou shalt anoint him to be captain over my people Israel, that he may save my people out of the hand of the Philistines, for I have looked upon my people, because their cries come unto me. So, look, my people Israel, my people Israel. Yeah, the Lord's people are the Israelites. That's the point, right? See if I'm still recording. I am, bet. Yeah, man, you know. Let me see if I can get some more scriptures real quick. You know, this ain't going to be a long video, but I just thought this comment was funny. I saw it last night. So, you know what? I'm going to give that video a response, you know. Because there's always this idea that the Lord cast us away, and now he's just dealing with everybody, and he don't care about us no more, and nationality don't matter, and all that madness. Well, if nationality don't matter, why does it tell you in Revelation 12 that there's 12 gates, and guess who those 12 gates are for? Yeah, you guessed it, the 12 tribes of Israel, right? So Revelation 12, and it's not 12, it's 20 something, right? 21? Revelations 21 and 12. That's it right there. Boom. Right. So Revelations 21 and 12. It says, it had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So those 12 gates are for what? The 12 tribes of what? Of Israel, right? Where's that 13th gate at? This is the gate of Moab, right? Don't it tell you in Deuteronomy? I'll just get it right now, actually. Moabite. Don't it tell you that a Moabite can't even enter into the congregation? These people be getting stuff confused, man. Yep, Deuteronomy 23 and 3. An Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord Yahweh, even to their 10th generation shall they not enter into the congregation of the Lord forever. So ain't no gate of Moab, man. Ain't no gate. Gates for the 12 tribes of Israel, right? Right? Just like, what is the everlasting salvation for? It says that in Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45. I just saw it. Where's it at? Yeah, Isaiah 45. 45 and 17, right? Boom. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end. So what? Israel shall be saved with everlasting salvation by the Lord Yahweh. Right? World without end. That's why when dudes be like, oh, John 3:16, for God so loved the world. What world is he talking about? He's talking about the world of the nation of Israel, right? People have to understand something. I done did videos on it, so I ain't going to go too deep into it. Matter of fact, I'll link it to you. I'll link you guys to the video itself. People get things confused. You have to understand the Israelites were scattered all throughout the world, and a lot of them lost their identity. So they didn't identify as an Israelite. They didn't identify as a Jew. Like if you're from the tribe of Judah or Benjamin or Levi, and you didn't identify as a Jew, you would identify as whatever nation you were in, right? The same way now people are like, oh, I'm African American, I'm this and that, right? No, literally no different. And I'll pull this up. Written. Is it? Yeah, I did this a year ago. The letters were written to Israel, right? Exactly. You know, so I'm not gonna go too crazy into that. But yeah, man, Most High didn't cast away the Israelites, man. Well, he cast away for a time just to bring us back to fulfill prophecy. You know, just putting that in short. But I just hear that a lot, man. This is not true. He said wicked from the womb. That's why the Most High destroyed them. You want to talk about who's wicked from the womb, who's going to get destroyed? That's the Edomites. That's Obadiah what? Obadiah 1. Right? Easy. I do this all the time. I did a video on that too, which I'll link. Let's go here real quick. I'll do this. I'll link this one too. Destroy. Let's do it like this. Popular right here. God will burn this entire nation. Right? And I spent on who that nation was, which was the Edomites. But for sake of time, let's just get Obadiah 1 and 18. And I'm going to get 1 and 9 as well. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle on them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh hath spoken it. So there's not going to be any more Edomites when everything is said and done. All right, believe that. And who said that? It said the Lord Yahweh hath spoken it. Meaning that ain't changing. Right? And let's get other versions of Obadiah 1 and 18. Real quick, right? Other versions of Obadiah 1 and 18. It says, Esau will be stubble, and they will set him on fire and destroy him. There will be no survivors from Esau. The Lord has spoken. Right? There will be no survivors in Edom. No survivor of the house of Esau. So you want to talk about who the Most High really going to destroy? Look no further than the Edomites. So let's get Obadiah 1 and 9 as well. Let's just get it. Let's just get it from this one. It's either 1 and 9 or 1 and 10. Yeah. Obadiah 1 and 9. Your warriors, Timon, will be terrified, and everyone in Esau's mountains will be cut down in the slaughter. Right? And then, let's get King James Version. And the mighty men, O Timon, shall be dismayed to the end that everyone in the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Right? And all these dudes, we try to act like it's already happened. No, it didn't. All right? No, it didn't. How do we know it didn't happen? Because Esau will be the last ruling kingdom. How do we know that? Let's go to 2nd Ezra, man. Let's go to 2nd Ezra. All right, 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So when they talk about the world passing away, the world is talking about is the world that's ruled by Esau. And you tell me who rules the world right now. I already know the answer. Hold on. Pass away. Let me get this world. Pass away. 1 John 2 and 17. The world passed away and the luster of, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. So Esau's world is going to pass away, and he's the ruler, at the end of the world. So Obadiah hadn't happened yet, and it's going to happen, right? Don't matter who get mad, don't matter who don't like that, don't matter who unsubscribe. So yeah, that was just me responding to this little comment. I thought it was funny, but yeah, that's why I don't really respond to comments. Best chance of me responding to a comment is the day that I release the video. I'll be looking at the first couple comments or whatever, and I'll be responding. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. With that, I once again want to say peace to the 12. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Most High, Yahweh, the name of His only begotten Son, Yahushua. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world commonly calls God. Yahushua is the Savior of the nation of Israel, who the world commonly calls Jesus Christ. I want to say shalom, which means peace to you people listening and learning. You brothers doing this work, true to sincerity, and to your elders have been doing this thing before me, man. I'm going to get up on out of here. Gone. Peace.